Hey, Lifehouse, welcome to week 5 and 6 of our Community of Compassion series. These first 4 weeks, we have really zoomed in on talking about our treasure and we've talked about our time. And these next 2 weeks, we're going to talk about our talents. Listen to our memory verse these next 2 weeks. It's Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10, and it says this: We are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Let's just unpack this verse a little bit and we'll circle back to our talent. That you are God's handiwork. That God has created you. God has knitted you together with unique gifts and passions and experience that only you have had. That God has created you. Not just created you, He created you in the image of Jesus Christ, that His Son. For what? To do good works. To do good works, which God has already prepared in advance for you. That God has already predetermined the opportunities that He's wanted to give you to serve other people. Man, my years of ministry, my years of working with people often look at this verse and go like, God's handiwork. He's created me. I don't even know what those things are. Like, I don't feel like I have much to offer. Or we compare who we are and we assume other people can do the job even better. We assume, well, maybe I don't have this gift or these passions or any opportunities to offer somebody else. And I just say that's not true. God has created you. God has prepared you. God is inviting you into ministry, opportunities to love and to serve others, both in the church and outside the church. And again, many people have often said, I don't think I have much to offer. I don't think I can offer much in this community compassion beyond just maybe some financial or whatever it might be. That just isn't true. I often think of it as this: there's a circles of influence. I think of it of our passions. I think of it as our personality. I think of it as the people that we most like hanging out with or serving, and our experiences. When you could put those things together, our passions, the people, our personality, and our past, when you can identify who God has created you to be, when you can identify and think about, oh, maybe God might actually have something for me to offer somebody else. That's where purpose comes in. That's where the advancement that God has prepared for you comes in. We've recently launched something called Next Steps. And in that next step, we unpack this idea of purpose with personalities, people, passions, and our past. And if you're struggling or not sure or just want to lean in a little bit more to help you understand your talents, I encourage you to jump into this session 3 down the bottom of Next Steps and help you grow in your awareness of what talents God has given you. And as you process your talents, maybe God might lead you into action, to ministry, whether in the church or outside the church. Go back to this verse again, Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. I encourage you to commit this to memory over the next 2 weeks. For we, not just me, not just you, but all of us, we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works. God has ministry opportunities for you, which God has prepared in advance for us to do. I encourage you to lean in and discover what might be your purpose as you understand your passions, as you understand the people groups that God might invite you to minister to, as you understand your personality, and you understand your past and how those woven together might lead you to a purpose that God has created you to do. Lean in to these next 2 weeks of Community of Compassion.